Lone Peak is incredible. I mean, it's so close and yet so remote at the same time. You can see the valley right there.
Even if you've never climbed the mountain, you're familiar with at least the name.
Feels like the best rock quality the range has to offer.
It's wilderness, it's high alpine, relatively close to Salt Lake City.
How do you feel about the old trails, the original?
The Jacob's Ladder Trail is known as a beatdown, to say the least. The way up is physical and challenging, and after a day of climbing and trying to come out, it can feel barely survivable on the way down.
My technique for going down that trail was bring ski poles and run, because you were gonna kind of slip and fall on your butt no matter what. It was so steep.
It's such an awful trail.
This is one of the worst trails in the Wasatch.
It's basically like wearing roller skates on ball bearings.
Rerouting this upper Jacob's Ladder Trail is one of our high priority projects for the Salt Lake Climbers Alliance.
This section of Jacob's Ladder extended about 1.3 miles and gained over 2,000 feet in elevation, which led to an average grade around 35%. We consider 15 to 20 to be the max for a sustainable trail. This new trail design is still going to be a challenge. It's still a steep trail up to an alpine area. We'll be increasing the trail by about 2 miles and reducing the average grade by about 50%.
We've hired a professional trail crew to help build this trail.
It is technical, it is tough. We're essentially building 3 miles of trail through really difficult terrain.
What the Salt Lake Climbers Alliance is doing for the access has been needed for a long time.
We're trying to protect this pristine wilderness environment. More footsteps creates more erosion, and as more climbers use it, it's more and more important to do that. So much work goes into these kind of trail building projects.
I have personally spent about 5 years out here mapping, planning, bushwhacking.
We've sourced funding from the Utah Office of Outdoor Recreation, Recreational Trails Program grants, private donations, public funding.
In the end, we're hoping to stabilize soils, have vegetation regrowth, and prevent sediment from washing into Draper City watershed.
It's a real win for Salt Lake climbers.
Psyched to see it happening, and also psyched to see it finished.
The new trail is gonna be awesome.